Alright guys, good morning. Nice out today. Great time to go ride. We're headed to the market, Baitalat. And when I say market, I don't mean supermarket. I mean what we'd probably call a flea market. I'm going to move over here. I don't know if somebody's trying to pass. Yeah, so we're going to go to the market, examine their wares. I'm probably going to try to get something for breakfast here. I haven't eaten yet. It's, I don't know, what time is it? 7 a.m. And as I say, the weather feels terrific right now. Later in the day, it's said to be 105 degrees according to the app on my phone. And that's not heat index, that's actual 105 degrees. Nice looking modern house right there. Somebody spent some money on that. Yeah, the dogs around here, they're kind of, you got to watch out for them because they won't move a lot of times. There's a little adventure trail. I might take that way on the way back. Do a little adventure riding with the adventure bike. Gonna ride bar to bar here a little bit. Seeing some traffic here, people leaving with plastic bags. That means we're getting close to the market. Now this market isn't open all the time. I know Monday for sure. I don't know if they do another day later in the week. It might be Mondays only. I don't know. I might look into that and give you a little more information on that on the ride home here. You guys see that the motorcycle or motor scooter culture here is just everywhere. You know, for particularly out here, it's, you know, for different reasons, and or maybe some of the same reasons, but you know, in the city it's so that you don't have to deal with traffic, you can lane split. Out here I think it's more of an economical thing to where fuel's expensive. Your four-wheeled vehicles like your trucks and cars are kind of reserved for work, you know, the type of things that are going to make you money. Whether it's for, you know, here it's a lot of farmers, so for doing their farm work or the type of things like that where you need a truck. But you'll see as we go here, we haven't passed many four-wheel vehicles, but we passed a ton of two-wheel vehicles, and you can see right here that there's a lot of bikes up here. Almost no one bothers with the helmet. And already at 7 a.m. it's a beehive of activity. Yeah, look at this good stuff. Ooh, slingshots. I may want to come take a look at those. Got your straw hats here, some watermelon. There's some fresh coconut, pineapple, sapalot. Some of the fruits there that I don't even know what you would call it. Is there a place to park a bigger bike where I'm not blocking anybody in or they're not blocking me in? I feel like people are kind of just parking wherever, but could have come up here and then practice my U-turn. Which I didn't do. I had to come to a stop there. Really dick that up. Sorry, Jerry Palladino. All right, let's go have a look around, see what's good. All right, guys. So I've just come from the market. I had breakfast, some steamed chicken with rice and a little bit of broth soup. 30 baht, which is just a hair under $1. Very good. I picked up some t-shirts. I found this bad boy from the Territorial Defense Command Infantry Battalion. Pretty cool. I mean, it's going to fit like a Under Armour compression shirt on me, but maybe I just use it as a gym or training shirt. I got a couple Chang jerseys here. I mean, I'm not a football, or as we say, soccer fan, but you know, Thailand, Chang. I do love the Chang beer. That and Leo are kind of my favorites. I really don't. I'll drink Singha if that's what somebody's buying me, but I really wouldn't order it for myself unless that was all they had. But yeah, pretty cool. Load this stuff up and take a little rip around the neighborhood and head back to the house. We have lunch plans with the family, so and of course we'll ride through the market here and get some reaction shots of people checking out the phalang, which is me. And we're off. On the left side. Look right, go left. Look right, go left. Back into the friction zone. constantly forgetting that blinker. If you're watching, you see me like, hey, turn off the blinker. I keep forgetting. Something I'll have to do with a Harley. Well, I mean, depending on the turn. Usually it self cuts off, but that's not a feature of this bike. You know, as long as I'm moving and I'm on the bike and wearing shorts and a tank top, it feels pretty good. But when I was walking around in the market, man, I started sweating something fierce, like it's already warming up. I mean, probably doesn't help that I was doing some beer drinking with the fam last night. I usually eat earlier in the evening, but I waited until they were all ready to eat last night so we could hang out and visit, and it was almost 8 p.m. Around the time that we got to eat, and the reason for that is because these people bust ass out here. Like, they are not sitting around and just kicking it, because like if that's your thing out here, then hey, you can live in a straw, hut in the jungle, and you probably won't need to earn much. But if you want to have some quality of life, you got to work for it out here. There's really no handouts. And for my family, that's farming and selling at the market. That means long days. Long days doing farming things. Didn't get the way back. He's just not sure what to think there. Didn't trust it. Anyways, that was the market run, guys. I'm almost back home. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it.